YouTube channel once again. I am Divya Srivastav. I have done my PhD from IIT Jodhpur in the area of document image analysis. So, in from today's video, we are starting a new series where I will be discussing my PhD work, what problems I have worked on, and then how I have worked, what are the challenges that I have faced in my PhD, and during solving each of the problems, what were the challenges are there. Even I will discuss about the limitations of my work. So if any one of you is interested in about working in this domain, how to explore, if stay tuned to us, like if you want to know about open research problems in this domain. So we will be discussing about that also in this video. So let's start with the today's video. So the topic of my thesis title was From Words to Structures, Enhancing Document Image Analysis Using Handcrafted and Machine Learning Techniques. So, I started my PhD in 2015. Now, at that time, the deep learning techniques were not so popular. So, we started with the machine learning technique, handcrafted method techniques. So, machine learning was there in using some neural network architectures were used, random forest was used at that time, KNN algorithms, K-means algorithms, they was only such traditional like SVM was there, support vector machine. So such traditional algorithms were existing at that time. And then mostly we used to make some handcrafted features, then we used to apply some algorithms to them. And even with algorithms, we used to do the modifications of the algorithms. So by these things, the research was going on. But then when AlexNet has proposed that CNN network, there is AlexNet network for image classification. From then, the deep learning started. And in our research lab, the boom of CNN and the boom of deep learning started when I remember the four systems of 4 GB GPU each. These four workstations came in our lab. It was somewhere around 2017 or 16, and when they come, and then it become a buzz to us that okay, this is deep learning. Now we have to study. Now we have to study. So as the transition take took place at that time. Before that, when I joined in 2015, it was only machine learning and handcrafted features. So yes, according to that, only my starting two problems are on handcrafted features only. So that's what the title of my thesis is, uh, from words to structure. So okay, one more dimension that the document. So we have analyzed where the what problems that we have solved in my thesis was somewhere about various small problems that are being addressed for a fruitful document image processing. So similarly, so we have solved the problems at different levels, which we will, so these levels also we will discuss in detail in today's video only. Then we have used, yes, we have started with handcrafting techniques, and then we have moved to machine learning techniques because that was the utmost requirement. And in today's world, deep learning has captured almost all of the market, and almost all the researchers are using deep learning in their work. So, okay, let's start with this main content. So, what is this? What is document, and what is document image? So, a piece of paper which has got some written or printed or some sort of information in it, that is called a document. Now, in today's work of digitization, we want everything in a mobiles. We want a image format. So, when the image of the document is captured, that it can be captured by using some flatbed scanners. That flatbed scanners that we have in some shops or in our research labs, we have flatbed scanners. Then we have the mobile phones. In mobile phones also there are the cam scanners, such Adobe scanners, cam scanners apps are there. So those scanners apps can be used, or simple your mobile photos, the mobile cameras can be used. So in whatever way, whenever the image of a document is captured, that is called document image. Now, what is the need of capturing those images? These images are used in digitization, in archival, in automated processing. Now, today is the word of automation. Now, still we are doing the same thing. We are going to bank, filling out our details, then that person sitting on that bench, he on that desk, that person is like He's reading out the entries, doing the manual entries in this system, in his computer, and then fetching all those informations and detail and doing the task that is being assigned or that we have requested him. So we need the automated systems. Why manual tasks? We are living in 21st centuries, and it is something that we should increase the standard of our living, right? So for this purpose only, the document image is required. Document image processing is required. So according to my understanding, I have classified these document images according to six categories: printed documents, handwritten documents, structured documents, unstructured documents, degraded documents, low quality documents, and multimodal documents. This classification is being done according to my understanding. If any one of you watching out this video have some your classification, do mention it in comment below, so we can explore that also in that category also. So coming to very first, let's discuss what is printed documents. So printed documents are those where the origin of the information that is present over in that page is from some machine. So like I have typed some content in my using my laptop, and then I have taken the print out of that, or with some printers or with some fax machines, some typewriters. If I say for old documents, there were typewriters were used. So all those content, that information that is machine generated, if I say more specifically, those documents are called printed documents. Now, where can we find them? They are available as a newspaper. Newspapers we have reports, scientific reports are there. We have books are there. Official letters are there that are being always typed over there. So, in such places, in some magazines are there. Some magazines are there. You have got your bank passbooks. Bank passbook is also a printed document. Okay. So, such type of your degrees there, convocation degree, your BTech degree, in your schools you get the notices, printed notices. You have your examination papers that are the printed examination papers are there. So these all comes under the printed documents. What is the main quality of them is they are mostly clean layout. They have minimal noise, very fixed and well defined layouts are there. Now, what is the advantage? Advantage come is easier to OCR. OCR stands for optical character recognition. So they are easier to OCR and layout detection. So their layout is fixed because it is being designed by the machine. So there is no issues with their layout understanding and all. It's fixed, very neat and clean, well defined boundaries between each of their sections. The example that you can see over here, the left image is of for your scientific report is there. That is some research. The article is there, and in right side it is the Columbus Dispatch newspaper. So these are the like common examples of the printed documents. Over to next comes is handwritten documents. Handwritten documents are those where the information present in the document is originated by human beings while they are writing with their hands. Okay. So I have written a letter. I have written a answer sheet in exam. I have filled something form. And some doctor has written the prescription of their patients. Or in ancient India, there or in ancient world, there are some historical records are there which are being handwritten. These comes under handwritten documents. Now, their quality and challenges. So, because they are the handwritten documents, so all the issues that are existing with handwriting variability, interwriter, and interwriter. What is interwriter? Two different individuals when write something, their handwriting is different. What is interwriter? One single individual is writing a word two times. So, if I write my even if I put my signature, my two signatures have a little bit of variations. There is a small variation, but yes, it is present. So even if I am writing out a word, that word is also being written with some variations. So that all those variations. So first of all is the writing style, then size. We're not a robot that is writing at a constant speed, constant shape, constant length and breadth of the shape. No, When I'm writing down my name, my Y can be small somewhere, my Y can be large somewhere, my A can be small, my D can be a bit in italics mode, but IVYA is in a simple mode. So there is writing style, something changes, or sizes and changes, orientation changes. So slant shows there, skew is there, ink bleed shows there. So all the challenges that is present with handwriting are present in handwritten documents. And then, yes, the challenging part is their recognition, because yes, handwriting recognition is still a challenging part. That's why the teacher says you in your exam that write down neatly, because it is tough to process the information that is being mentioned. Type of challenge, if I say, is structure detection. So to detect the structure of the document, what is the layout of the document, it is something tough, because when we are writing out, we are writing in a free flow manner. So it is something tough part to detect the structure of a document. Next type of category is structured documents. Structured documents are those where it has got a well defined layout for every of the entries, for every of the information. There is a fixed place where that information is present. So it is very much well defined, well organized, in a good layout manner. The document is present. The examples are forms, tables, invoices. So I've given this in the left hand side. There is a handwritten form images there. In right side, there is a tabular images. That's a somewhat sort of invoice or table is there. So you can see that where they are having some fixed area that informs, we see it as a fixed frame cell or frame field where the information is present. So, and similarly in the tables also, it is an organized manner. Their semantics is being known in previously itself. So such type of documents are called structured documents. Now, in this documents, their quality is there is a regularity of pattern is there. These patterns have got high regularity. Then layout is repeated. Yes, the layout repetition is present in such type of documents. And then to process these document, there is a requirement of layout understanding, which is somewhat easy also to process, because most of the layout is being known in advance. But yes, in today's era, when there is a large amount of document is there, diversity of layout is also present. Now, coming to next type of the category is unstructured documents. So, unstructured documents are those where there is no fixed layout, no fixed place to write down the information. Information is present in a scattered at any part of a document. So, it's just unstructured documents, right? You cannot even identify. Sometimes, if it is very noisy, there is no fixed lines or paragraphs with information. It is something randomly distributed. So the examples are letters. You are writing down a letter to someone. Articles are there. Legal documents are there. So their quality attributes are free form text. Paragraphs are there. Complex column layouts are there. So the challenges is we need to have the leap layout analysis and semantic understanding. We should know the semantics. Layout should be understood before retrieving the information. That then only it can make the sense. So you can say in the left hand side there is a doctor prescription is there. So if you see in the center left part is the area where he has shown some disease in a pictorial representation he have explained. Then in right side of the part it is somewhere he has given the explained the disease in some graphical format. And I don't think there is no prescription is not there. It is just the analysis of the disease is being done over there. So you can see the what the main idea is, core idea is there is no such fixed layout is there. Just randomly informations are being entered by the doctor. And similarly in the right side we have got a stamp paper, somewhat very traditional one, old. Just a Barana stamp paper. So yes, there is just it is a written lines are there, but there is no as such structure is present in this document. Coming to the next category, so we are left with last two categories of the documents. Coming to next is degraded or low quality documents. Now, this is something that is present in above all four the type of documents. Degradation can be present in either in handwritten also, in printed also, in structured also, and unstructured also. What type of degradations? So, coming to historical documents, because of the age of documents, that piece of paper is somewhat 1,000 years old. That paper used to turn yellow. It turns brittle. There's a texture noises there, right? Then the faxes are there, mobile phones are there. When we are capturing the information, there is a issue that digitization makes a issue. If you're capturing it from your mobile phones and your flash on, flash will have that glare over there, right? So in the process of digitization, always the information loss is present. Now this information loss and there's added noises there, it always poses a problem while for further processing of the document. The issues are, if I say noise is there, blurring is there, skew is there, low resolution is there, and challenges how you have to proceed with such document is we need pre-processing. Pre-processing can be binarization, we are doing denoising, we are doing slant removal, we are doing normalization, we are doing scale correction, enhancement of a document, some visual quality improvement is being done. So different type of the pre-processing steps are being carried out to make that document of decent quality so that we can have a proper processing of a document. The next category, that is the last one category for this video, is multimodal documents. Multimodal documents are those which has got a mixture of text. So these are something type of documents that exist mostly in today's form. So document image need not to have only and only text. It can have figures also. It can have graphs also. It can have some pictures, some weather information, some other artifacts are present, like the stamp is present. So the documents which contain a mix of text, handwriting, tables, images, or stamps, and so on are called multimodal documents. So they are mostly available in government records. Audited reports are it is present. Now, the processing of these documents are complex for OCR and segmentation because for OCR it has to deal with the various type of the elements within the document. Then segmentation is yes tough because we have different type of attributes. So the model needs to learn various attributes and then do the segmentation part. So these are the type of documents that we have discussed. So if I take a quick recap of listing out them, it would be, any guess? Okay. Printed documents, handwritten documents, structured documents, unstructured documents, degraded or noisy document, then multimodal documents. Next part is document image analysis. What is it? So document image analysis is basically it is a big umbrella term which encapsulates all the small problems which are being needed to solve one common goal of document digitization, interpretation of the informations present in the document. Now, what type of the small tasks are there? So, it could be pre-processing, it could be segmentation, it could be form processing, it could be recognition, it could be feature extraction, it could be a text understanding, it could be semantics understanding, layout extraction can be there, layout understanding can be there, so on. It's a big list and it's a very large list. So, all the processes involved from when an image till the information is extracted, understood, recognized, and entered in the database. So all the steps involved in the mid is comes under document image analysis. So why document image analysis? Very first question. And what is its relevance? So in today's scenario, because technology is available in mobile phones, And yes, maximum of the people are carrying smartphones only. So there is a massive digitization efforts from the government side, which wants that all the literature, all the handwritten text should be digitized so as to prevent the information loss. For the digitization efforts, we need to process this document, understand the documents, learn the documents so that the digitization can be carried out in a smooth manner. Now, what are the challenges involved in it? The challenges involved are very first thing due to noise. So noise and low resolution poses a biggest challenge in recognizing, in processing those documents. Second one is the layout complexity. So it's a broad type of documents are there, and one common problem cannot address, or one common model cannot address the problems of all documents. So that's why we need to have the understanding of the layouts for individual document time, which again poses a big challenge. Third challenge is handwriting variation. So all the handwritten documents, they have extra challenge due to the presence of handwriting. Then fourth challenge is generic model fails to die for diverse document type. So yes, if we are having one common model that cannot be applied to all the types of documents, say one model cannot work on research paper and form images. Both of them need to have their own existing models. So yes, these are the challenges that are being involved in document image analysis. So while doing this survey and with this classification, what was our aim? Our aim was to build a robust DIS system for complex documents. So for easy documents, which are easy to process, the models are always and existingly present. But for complex document, there are various challenges, and all the challenges are yet not being converted to a product format. And still, there are open research problems. So we need to build a robust AI system for the complex documents, basically. And then we have, yes, at that time it was only handcrafted. So we have explored both handcrafted and image processing machine learning techniques. And then we have solved these problems at multiple levels of like at word level, layout level, structure level. So yes, with this, I will end this video. And in the upcoming videos, you will uh, get to know about the organization of my thesis, at what level and what problems I have solved. And then, one by one, we will be discussing those research problems. And in those research problems, even we will be discussing their limitations and what is the future scope and what is the open problem that is existing with this that you can solve. So, if any one of you want to join our channel, want to join us, want to have any doubts or queries, want to pursue the research, any BTech students want to have their BTPs with them. If you want any sort of assistance, and in particularly if I say for document, yes, we have the expertise. If not, because I have been in this research field from I guess last 17 18 years. So we can share our expertise, we can learn and grow together. So yes, do comment us, share your feedbacks, and yes, if you have yet not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to it. It would be a boon for you. Like, we'll be sharing now latest AI related research papers in this channel. We will explain them in very easy and understanding language so as to have the better learning and a better future tomorrow. So, once again, thank you so much, everyone. Stay tuned to us. And yes, please press the bell icon for getting the regular notifications for my channels. Thank you.